All right. Yeah. So it's Mithi Voice Channel, is it? YouTube channel name?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Hmm. With Tanya and Soham also have a YouTube channel. I never asked you.
No.
Okay. Are you planning to do any?
No.
Hmm. How did you write your exams?
It was good. Yeah.
Soham also?
Yeah, it was very good.
Wow. Soham is intelligent in his class. He's the topper of the class.
Like top 10, a top 5.
Mm.
Not the topper, but like fifth place. Tanya is a topper of her class.
I could feel it.
Wait, we searched it up, but it didn't pop up.
What?
We searched like Balakrishna channel up, but then it didn't pop up.
No, you text Bal Krishna ISKCON Mangaluru.
Oh.
Maybe you can share the record, the live ones, so you can get it. Thanks. So we'll do Shri Rajadhamam Mahanamrita, the glories of Rajadham. So this is where Krishna eternally lives. This is Krishna's abode. Jaya Radhe Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan. Shanvita, you want to go?
Jaya Radha Jaya Krishna Jaya Vrindavan.
Shri Govinda Gopinath Madana Mohan.
Sri Govinda Govinda Madana Mohana.
Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Govardhan.
Samakunda Radha Kunda Giri Guraham.
Kalindi Jamuna Jaya Jaya Mahavan. Tanya?
Kalindana Jamuna Jaya Jaya Madhavan.
Yeshi Ghatavam Sivadra Dvadashakana.
Sri Nanda Jasado Jaya Jaya Gopagan.
No, this one. Third one, first line.
Yeshi Kata Bamsi Bata Dvatsakna.
Jaha Sabalila Koino Shri Nandanandan.
Wait, which line is it? Jahasaba Ila
Actually, L, but it's miswritten.
Ila Kyolo Srinandananda.
Srinanda Yashoda Jaya Jaya Gopagan.
Srinindaya Jasindaya Jaya Jaya Gopagan.
Vidhamati Jaya Jaya Denu Vatsagan.
Amity went to the restroom.
Okay. Tanya, you want to go?
One. Sridhar Mandi Jaya Jaya Dhenu Vatsagan.
Jaya Vishabhanu Jaya Kirtita Sundari.
Jaya Vishnu Jaya Kirta Sundari.
Jaya Paunamasi Jaya Abhiranakari.
Jaya Punu Purum Nasi Jaya Jaya Apiri Nafari.
Jaya Jaya Gopishwara Vrindavana Macha.
Jaya Jaya Gopaswara Vrindavana Madhya.
Jaya Jaya Krishna Sakha Bhattu Dvicharaja.
Mithi's
Yeah. Tanya can go.
What's the line?
Okay, it's here. Okay. Jaya Jaya Krishna Sakha Bhattu Dvicharaja.
Jaya Jaya Krishna Sakha Batu Diya Raja Raja.
Jaya Rama Ghata Jaya Rohini Nandan.
Jaya Rama Ghata Jaya Rohini Nandan.
Jaya Jaya Vrindavana Basi Jatajan.
Jaya Jaya Vranda Basi Jata Jan.
Jaya Dvishapati Jaya Naga Kanyagan.
Tanya is not here.
Okay. You can go.
Jaya
Jaya. Yeah.
Dvija Pani Jaya Naga Kanya Gam.
Bhakti Teja Hara Pailo Govinda Charan.
What happened? Can you say it again?
Bhakti Teja Hara Pailo Govinda Charan.
Bhakti Jara Pali Govinda Karan.
Sri Rasa Mandala Jaya Jaya Radha Shyam. Tanya?
Which line? Jaya Rasa Mandala Jaya Jaya Radha Swam.
Jaya Jaya Rasa Jaya Jaya Rasa Lila Sarva Madhuram.
Jaya Jaya Rasa Lila Sarva Manoram.
Jaya Jaya Jvala Rasa Sarva Rasa Sam.
Jaya Jaya. Wait, which one is it? Jaya Jaya Wala Rasa Sarva Rasa Sar.
Jaya Jaya Jvala Rasa Sarva Rasa Sam.
Which line is it again?
Jaya Jaya Jvala Rasa Sarva Rasa Sam.
Jaya Jaya Jawala Rasa Sarva Rasa Sar.
Arakiya Bhavi Jaha Brajati Prachar.
Barakiya Bave Jaha Bharatiya Pakta.
Shri Janava Pada Padma Koliya Smaran. Tanya?
Dina Krishna Dasa Kohe Nama Sam.
Level 1.
Oh.
Get up.
Rija Nava Pradha Pradma Kori Ya Sarmaran.
Dina Krishna Dasa ko his Nama Sankirtan.
Dina Krishna Dasa Koya Nama Sakirtan.
Shanuta translation.
All glories to Radha and Krishna and the divine forest of Vrindavan. All glories of the three presiding the delights of Vrindavan.
Deities is the right thing.
The deities of Vrindavan, Sri Govinda, Gopinatha, and Madana Mohan. All glories to Sayama, Kanda, Radha, Kanda, Govardhana Hill, and the Yamuna River, Kalindi. All glories to the great forest known as Mahavana, where Krishna and Balaram displayed all of their childhood pastime. All glories to Kisa Gata, where Krishna killed the Kesi demon. All glories to the Vamsi Vara tree, where Krishna attracted all the gossip to come and playing his flute. Glories to all the 12 forests of Raja. At these places, the son of Nada, Sri Krishna, performed all his pastimes.
Anya?
Which translation?
Fourth one.
Glories to Krishna, Divine Father and Mother, Narada and Yashoda, all glories to the cowherd boys headed by Sridhama, the older brother Srimati Radharani, and Aragama Manjari, all glories to the cows and calves of Raja. All glories to Radha's divine father and mother, Vishabhanu and the beautiful Kirtata, all glories to Parashama, the mother of Dipani Muni, grandmother of Madhu Mangala and Nandi Mukhi, and beloved disciple of Devarshi Narada, all glories to the young cowherd maidens of Raja.
Shanvita?
Oh,
you're on mute.
All glories to Gopaswami Shiva, who resides in Vrindavan in order to protect holy drama. All glories to Krishna's funny Abhidhamma friend. All glories to Rama Gata, where Lord Balaram performed his rasa dance. All glories to Lord Balarama, the son of Rahina. All glories to all of the residents of Vrindavan. Is it 8?
Yeah.
All glories to the wives of the proud Vedic Brahmanas. All glories to the wives of Kaila's serpent. Through pure devotion.
Kalia serpent.
Kalia serpent. Through pure devotion, they all obtained the lotus feet of Lord Govinda.
All glories to the place where the rasa dance of Sri Krishna was performed. All glories to Radha and Sayama. All glories to the divine rasa dance, which is the most beautiful of all Lord Krishna's pastimes. All glories to thee, my love. conjugal love, which is the most excellent of all rasas and propagated in Raja by Sri Krishna in the form of the divine Prakra Bhava paramour love.
Remembering the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda's concert, Sri Jahnava Devi is very fallen and lowly servant of Krishna, sings in Sankirtana of the holy name.
Shivandan Mahatya ki Vijay. Shri Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami Path ki Vijay. Shri Prabhupada ki Vijay. Shri Radha Govinda, Srila Prabhupada welcomes you all for our Krishna Book Reading Sessions. These courses are offered by ISKCON Mangaluru under the directions of His Grace Ramanishta Prabhu, and these courses are based on the teachings of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of ISKCON International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Om Ajnanatamiramasya Jnananjanasamakamo Chakshurvindinatam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manopishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamilin Danati Purantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Parakamani Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Satrajatam Sahadana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sashipam Sadvaitam Samutam Parijan Santam Pushpa Chaitanya Nivam Shri Radha Krishna Paran Sahagan Vandita Shri Vishwakamitam Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vishthaya Tale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Purnamne Namaste Saraswati Devi Gaurvani Prashani Nirvishresh Shunyavadi Pashya Sveshthaya Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Radha Shri Vasari Kaura Bhaktivedanta. Hare Krishna everyone. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare.
I know. Okay, right. So we were actually, I had so many questions to ask to Niti. Where is she?
She's like taking her water and coming.
Okay. All right. So okay, then Manasvi, you want to tell what we did? What were the key takeaways from yesterday's class? What did we heard here?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead. What are the key takeaways that we got?
Who are we?
Who are you?
And Krishna.
Right. So who are you?
Soul.
You're a soul, right? And what is your relationship with Krishna?
What was the question again?
What is your relationship with Krishna?
Sorry.
No worries. Manasvi has to answer.
What did they ask? Okay. Go.
Yeah. What is your relationship with Krishna? How are you connected to Krishna in one sense?
It's asking you, Manasvi.
Yeah, it's Manasvi. No, you don't know. How is the soul coming from? Where is the soul coming from? So how are you connected to Krishna? Krishna is our father. He's the father of all living entities, isn't it?
Mhm.
Right. Okay. Yeah, Mithi, what did you learn from yesterday's class? Quick.
Yesterday's class, we learned about the eternal soul from Krishna, and then we learned about like what is it? Who you are? Yeah.
That's eternal soul, right?
Oh yeah. We also learned that depending on what you do in your life, you go to a next body.
Right. Interesting.
Mhm.
What else?
What?
So how are we connected to Krishna?
But connected to Krishna because he's the eternal soul and he is always watching us.
Again? Yeah. He's also the eternal soul, right?
Yeah.
And so what is he doing here? And an interesting thing is, Krishna, we are all coming from Krishna. That's one thing that we talked, right? And Krishna is the source of all the souls. And then personally, he's coming to each one of us and he's being with us. Can you see how merciful he is? Isn't it?
Yeah.
So with the soul, then what is the soul thinking here? By seeing this body, the soul is thinking, oh, that's me, right? But
Mhm.
just for the time being, it's that body. And then when the time comes, then the soul has to leave that body and has to go to the other body, isn't it?
Yeah.
And who is going along with the soul?
Krishna.
Krishna, right? Only Krishna goes. So life, birth after birth. Who knows? Now, even I don't remember what I was in my previous life, isn't it? Does anyone remember in the class that what they were in their last life?
No.
No, right? There are some stories of reincarnation where there is a story of one. I forgot her name too. So she was died when she was at her 10 years. And then she had a baby by that time because in olden days, they usually they usually get married, they marry girls quite very soon, right? So, and then she was dead, maybe she was in her 12 years, 10 to 12 years of age. And then she died. And then the next year she was born as a baby in some other's house. So she actually went to see. Now, she went to their family where she was dead, right? So when she was in her 10 years age, so do you think his son would be elder than her or younger than her?
Elder.
From her,
The younger side.
no, elder. Elder is the right thing. Why? Because I don't know if I'm putting it rightly or not, properly or not, but she was dead when she was at her 10 years, right? So the baby was born already when she was at 10 years, and then she's dead in that life, and then she's reborn again in some other life as a baby, right? So when she is 10 years old, then his son would be 20 years old, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So when she goes and she says that, oh, he's my son, he's my husband in my previous life. So how funny it looks in one sense, but she remembered everything. She's telling her this motor pump you should not be here, it should be there, but now there is no motor pump because it's changed. It's already 20 years past now from the time that she's dead, right? So things have changed a little bit. So she's telling, oh, this should not be here. This was that at that time, and here there used to be something else. Now this came like that. So what I'm trying to get to is that there are reincarnation stories, and some jivatmas they actually remember the previous life, and most of us we don't remember. That's good actually, but some of them do remember. Okay. So, yeah, every soul is a part and parcel of. We discussed till here and then we left off. So, what is this? Every soul is a part and parcel of whom? Okay, Manasvi.
Krishna.
Krishna. All right. So, yeah. Anything else, Shanvita?
I think we finished this question. You showed like the fire and the sparks.
Yeah, my next question was that. What was the analogy? Yeah, thanks for bringing that. Yeah. See? So, who are we? Are we the fire or the fire spark? Mithi,
What?
who are we?
But
Whether we are the fire spark or the fire.
I'd be the fire. I'd be the spark. Fire.
No,
Sparks.
I mean, so the analogy was that we are coming from Krishna, so the fire sparks are coming from the fire, right?
Yeah.
So though the fire and fire sparks are not different in the sense qualitatively, but there's a huge, humongous difference in the quantity, isn't it?
Yeah.
So who are we now?
Where the sparks?
Right. Then who is the fire?
Krishna.
Krishna, exactly. So Krishna is telling in the Bhagavad Gita that all the living entities are my eternal fragmental parts. Are the fire sparks only the human beings or what? Okay. Yes, Manasvi?
No.
Then who are they?
Souls.
Souls means? So the soul, do the soul have a cat body? Do the soul have a dog body, donkey body, insect body?
No.
No?
Yes.
Yes, isn't it? Every soul has so why that soul has got that particular body is also interesting. That now a soul got an insect body and a soul got a human body. Why? Because each soul has progressed their consciousness to a certain level. So based on the consciousness of the soul is given a particular type of body to be in it. Right? So our soul, the soul I am, the soul is my consciousness is much more elevated than an insect consciousness. So my soul, Krishna had given an opportunity to be in this human body. Making sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So the point is that every soul takes different bodies. So have you heard of survival of the fittest or right? Or like evolution, where we come from monkeys, chimpanzees, donkey, like chimpanzee, monkey. Have you heard this?
Yeah.
So what do you believe in this? Do you believe in the statement that we come from monkey?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tanya and Soham also believes that we came from monkeys.
What's the question?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
asking whether you believe that we came from monkeys.
Yes. No.
No, yeah. Tanya heard Bhagavad Gita properly. Why, Tanya? Why we don't accept that we came from monkeys?
Because in the next life we become what we thought of and what we did in our past lives, instead of just like, evolving from one specific animal.
Right, right. Very good. Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah. So based on karma, the what we did. So um, Darwin, he actually tried to progress the bodies, but the bodies are always there. What is actually progressing is the soul. The soul is actually progressing. So, so if I tell that I'm coming from monkey, right, then why monkeys are still there? Isn't it? Monkeys are still there. So how can I tell that I'm coming from a monkey? And what's the consciousness of a monkey and what's the consciousness of a human being? How can one even consider that one is coming from a monkey? So we might have come from any of the things. Why? Because according to the soul's desire and soul consciousness, the soul is given different bodies. All the bodies are existing all the time, right? Based on the soul consciousness, the soul is getting different bodies, isn't it? Is it making sense? So
Yeah.
are we coming from monkeys? Manasvi, what do you say? Are we coming from monkeys?
No.
Why? Okay, Mithi will tell. Why?
Because Krishna made us and we don't know which body we come from, because due to what you do in your past life affects what you get as a new body.
Right, right. Super. Okay. So who is deciding in our heart with the soul?
Krishna.
Krishna. Right. Super. So see the soul. So whatever activity that we are doing, whether we are sleeping, whatever activity, right? So
Yeah.
the soul is always there with the super soul, right? And he's always watching. So we think that, oh, if I do some thievery, no one will see. Except if no one is there in the room, so let me take some pen. Let me steal some pen, or let me steal something. So who is always watching? If you're not doing anything, Krishna is watching, right? The sun is watching, the moon is watching. They're actually the servants of Krishna, and even they tell it to Yamadharmaraj. Krishna is actually sending the information to Chitragupta, the one who is there in the Yamadharmaraj Shasam court, right? So he makes note of all our sins, that she stole this, he stole that, like that, or anything. He harmed an insect, he harmed something, anything that we do. Everything is actually noted. Right? And see, Krishna is not just there in a human body. Because I'm much elevated, so Krishna is there with me. No. Every soul is equally important to Krishna. So Krishna is there in every living entity. Krishna is there in the tiger, Krishna is there in the lion, Krishna is there in this Brahmana, Krishna is there in the parrot, Krishna is there in this dog eater, Krishna is there in this woman, Krishna is there in this horse, in this child, everyone. In the deer, Krishna is there in everyone's heart. He's there in everyone's heart as a Paramatma. So Krishna is telling, the Supreme Lord is situated in everyone's heart, O Arjuna, and is directing the wanderings of all living entities who are seated as on a machine made of material energy. What is the machine?
What?
What is the machine that they are seated in? What's the machine that the soul is seated in? Which is the us.
So, are you asking what machine we're in, or what's in?
In what machine the soul is in? What is considered as a machine?
Heart. Not consider as a machine everything else, but not the heart.
Yeah. Then what's that? That's the body, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. The body is considered the machine. So if someone tells that, okay, Krishna told this Bhagavad Gita some 5,000 years ago to Arjuna, then what about the people who were there before 5,000 years? What about them? How did they get this knowledge? Isn't it? It's a valid question, isn't it?
Yeah.
So Krishna actually told this Bhagavad Gita to not just Arjuna, but he actually told Bhagavad Gita some millions of years ago to the sun god. The sun we see, that's actually the sun planet, right? There's a presiding deity. So now, if someone sees the earth, now in earth there are many countries, and every country has a president, isn't it? So like that, even the sun planet, there's a sun god who is actually controlling the whole sun planet, and his name is Vivaswan. So Krishna, he gave this imperishable knowledge to sun god some millions of years ago. So from then, the sun god is passing on this information to Manu and then to Ikshvaku, like that. And over a period of time, now I tell some secret to Shanvita, and Shanvita tells it to Tanya, and Tanya tells it to Mithi, and Mithi tells it to Manasvi, and Manasvi tells it to Soham. So by the time the point reaches to Soham, will it be completely proper, or could there be a possibility of some dilution?
Yes.
There is a possibility of dilution, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
In the sense that now I told something to Shanvita secretly, like no one is hearing, only Shanvita is hearing. And Shanvita is telling it secretly to Tanya, and Tanya is telling to Mithi is telling to Shanvita, Manasi is telling to Soham, right? So on this way, some things will be lost, isn't it? So I tell something, and some points maybe Shanvita misses, and some points Mithi misses, like that. So something happens. So when it comes to Soham, most of the things will be gone. Only some things will be left, isn't it? So like that, whenever the knowledge is gone or lost, again Krishna comes to tell it. So like that, whenever Krishna feels that the knowledge is lost, then again Krishna comes to teach this knowledge. So this knowledge he thought again when he felt that it's lost 5,000 years ago, right? Is it making sense? Okay. And then other point is, now Arjuna is asking another intelligent question. Okay, Krishna, you told the sun god some millions of years ago, but how do you remember that? I don't remember what I was in my previous life. So then how do you remember some millions of years ago thing? How do you remember? So any answer? Tanya, you want to try?
What is the question?
So I was asking, Arjuna is telling to Krishna that I don't remember what I was in my previous life, but how do you remember that what had happened some millions of years ago?
Because Krishna is like the supreme personality of Godhead.
Of course, right. And anything else?
And that he's Paramatma and he knows everything.
Right. What's the main difference between us and Krishna?
We're normal people and he's God.
Right. Okay, good try. Yeah. Shanmita, you had anything you want to guess?
He's the one that made Bhagavad Gita.
He's the one that?
Made Bhagavad Gita, like he was in it.
Right. But how do you remember? How do you remember? So now I don't remember even I don't remember what I did yesterday or the day before yesterday. If you ask that particular time what you did,
Because he stays in the same body. He doesn't, like, his soul never dies because
Exactly.
his body never dies because he's the super soul.
Oh, you're right. Awesome. Yeah. So our body, whenever the simple thing is, whenever there is death means loss of lost of memory. Whatever we did in our previous life, we'll forget. That's it. So does Krishna have death? No, right? So does Krishna change bodies like us? No. Krishna doesn't change body. So Krishna is Adi Purusham. He's unborn. He's eternal. He's there in that body. Krishna is actually 16 years old boy. Can you imagine? He's always 16 years old. He looks always 16 years old. Now in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, when Krishna is actually instructing Arjuna, Krishna had grandchildren who got married, right? His great grandchildren also. Still, Krishna is looking just 16 years old, and he was 125 years old on materially. Still, he looks like an 16 years old boy. So that's Krishna's eternal Swarupa, eternal form. So, Krishna, so Krishna, it's not just Krishna is coming to talk about him, but Krishna is actually if I know that God is there and God is with me all the time, what do I get out of it? What should I do? Isn't it? That's a valid question. What should I do if I know that God is there with me? Right? So what should I do? So and what are we hankering for all the time? Is peace, isn't it? So what is the definition of peace according to you all? So what is the definition of peace according to you?
Where everything is in harmony, there's nothing bad happening, there's no wars. For example, Iran and USA are in a war right now. So like none of it is happening and everything is happy.
Right. Yeah. Happy, peaceful, isn't it? Okay. Soham put it so nicely. So okay. So Krishna is actually telling the peace formula in Bhagavad Gita. How can one be peaceful? That means how can one be happy, peaceful, right? So if you know these three things, then you'll be peaceful. So, any guesses what could be these things? Okay, Shanvita, go ahead.
Nature.
Nisha, what?
Nature, like the earth.
Oh, yeah. Good try. Yes, Tanya. That's all.
God,
Right.
helping others when they need it,
Yeah.
and the universe.
This is actually Soham's favorite verse.
Verse.
Boktara.
Yeah.
So what does this mean?
Krishna is the supreme leader.
Right. Okay. So I'll help. So if you know these three things, then you'll be peaceful, right? All the problems that we get, we won't be peaceful because we think we are the controller. So if I think that everything happens according to my will, then I'm the controller of everything, isn't it? Is that happening? Whatever I'm thinking, is it happening all the time? No, right? It's not all happening. Then can I claim myself that I'm the supreme controller of something?
No.
No, right? But Krishna, he boldly tells that. I mean, no one in the history had ever told like how Krishna tells. Krishna told that he tells that I'm the supreme controller. See here in the first picture, Krishna is the one who is controlling the universe, right? Now, how the earth, it's see how heavy all the things are there. If I have to lift something, even the water bottle, it's heavy, isn't it? Anything, it's heavy. But how heavy would be the earth? But earth is standing in the space, right? It's because by whom? Krishna says it's because of my energy. The earth is in its place. It's in its orbit, right? So and Krishna says not even a blade of grass moves because without his permission, without his control. Why? Because even in the blade of grass, Krishna is there as a Paramatma, isn't it? He's actually micromanaging. He's coming to the micro level to control everything. So Krishna is telling that he is the supreme controller, right? And the other point, Krishna, he's a supreme enjoyer. So the peace, there is a disruption in peace when we think that I have to control something. Oh, this thing is not happening as my wish because I think that I'm controller of that particular situation. But am I the controller actually? No, I'm not the controller, but I think that I'm the controller. So that's where we lose our peace, right? That's where so uh, now, the US and the war that Sohan was mentioning, why it's happening? Because both of the parties they are thinking that they're the enjoyers. I have to enjoy that. I have to enjoy this, right? So that's and also the controlling mentality. Because of that, there is no peace, right? So when you know that Krishna is the supreme enjoyer, so all the demigods, right? Shiva, Brahma, Varuna, Agni, everyone, everyone are actually working for Krishna. So whatever they're doing for the pleasure of Krishna. So now if I tell, if I'm hungry, right? So my fingers, I'm not able to lift my hand because I don't have energy in me. So I think that I have to feed my fingers so that I can lift my hand. Is it intelligence to do that? Honestly, what do you say? Or Shanmita?
Can you repeat the question again?
I was asking if I'm hungry, right? And no, in one sense that I'm not able to lift my hand because I don't have energy in my body and in my hand either. So if I think to lift my fingers or to do any action with my fingers, I have to feed my fingers. So can I put food to the finger? Will that work?
No.
What should I do?
You should eat.
I should eat, isn't it? So I should feed the stomach. Then automatically the hands will be nourished, isn't it? So similarly, so if we actually serve Krishna, right? If we give pleasure to Krishna, we will also get pleasure. So this is actually the science. So we think that we trying to feed the finger. No wonder we are not getting any happiness out of it or peace, because that's not the right way to do it. So now if I'm hungry, if I'm putting it in the ears, if I'm putting it into the eyes, if I'm putting it into anything, will that actually satisfy me? No, right? No. So who is the enjoyer of any activity? So the idea, it's all about consciousness. It's not something you have to change externally. You don't have to change anything externally. It's all about the consciousness. It's all about the change internally, right? So internally, we have to think that any activity I'm doing, I'm thinking that, oh, Krishna is the enjoyer. Now I'm teaching the class, so I should think that, oh, I'm taking this class so that Krishna gets the enjoyment. So Krishna is enjoyed because I'm actually talking about him, right? Like that. And it's not just Krishna is the controller, Krishna is the enjoyer. And the other important thing about Krishna is Krishna is the supreme friend. So does anyone know the story of Gajendra? Gajendra Moksha? It's not that we have to have some qualification so that Krishna will help us. So what the qualification does an elephant and the crocodile has? What can they actually do to Krishna? Even they cannot even chant, isn't it? Because they can't talk shlokas, they can't talk anything about Krishna. They can't even express what they want to say. So there is a story which is called Gajendra Moksha, where in the previous life, this elephant was a king. So this is a nice story. Maybe we can wrap up after the story. So, have you heard of Gajendra Moksha? No, right? So, Gajendra, he's actually an elephant, right? Let me pull up a picture to show how he looks. So Gajendra, he was actually an elephant in his previous life. No, he was actually a king in his previous life, and this life he's an elephant because of his past activity. In the sense that he got that particular body. In this lifetime. So Gajendra, see here. So this is Gajendra. So Gajendra is actually he's actually the king of the elephants. So he has many she elephants. So he's actually the king, right? Yeah. Any question?
You have showed this. You told like that he was waiting for like forever, like not forever, like a long time.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a lot of
Go ahead.
years.
Yeah, what else?
And then he gave like the lotus to Krishna, offered the lotus, and then the Krishna came in Garuda, the eagle,
Right.
and then
Right.
saved the elephant from the alligator.
Yeah. So what is the qualification of Garu? What is the qualification of Vishnu coming to Gajendra?
Asking you.
Yeah. Okay. So I was just so the whole point is so Gajendra, he was actually inside water for thousands of years, right? But he couldn't. But because he was in the elephant body, he asked all his family. He was asking his wives, the she elephants, and also the children and the members of the family. Everyone was surrounded him. Everyone was actually trying to help him, but no one could actually help him. And this crocodile caught him for 1,000 years, and he was in a pitiable condition. He was not in a he was not actually he don't know what can he actually do. Then somehow by Krishna's grace he remembered the verses that he actually learned when he was in the Jumna Maharaj, right? When he was in previous life when he was the king. he recited some shlokas. So he got that in memory, and then he recited all of them. And then he offered the lotus flower, as Shanmita was telling, to to Vishnu. So all the demigods were also watching since 1,000 years. They were just thinking, oh, this poor elephant, what can it do? It'll die soon, like that. And then when Vishnu is coming, he's running. He's coming with such a great force that even Garuda was not able to keep him to Vishnu's speed, because he saw the devotees in trouble. So Krishna came running to see the love, to see the devotee, right? So the qualification for all of us to get Krishna's mercy, to get Krishna's attention is bhakti, is to please Krishna, right? So only by pleasing Krishna one becomes dear to Krishna. There's no other way. So if I study more, if I so in the material world, so what we are taught from our childhood is that we have to. It's always. I mean, it's always good to be on the top, but we should not find any in inimical ways to do that. It's always good to follow dharma, do it rightfully, right? And also think that it's just about the body. I'm not this body, I'm soul. So whatever I'm doing, I'm just doing as a body dharma, just to maintain this body. And more than that, it's not required actually. Whatever is required to maintain this body, to have food for 3 times a day, and two chapati and rice and dal and some sabji, that's all we need in a day, isn't it? And also to take care of our parents, our spouse, or children, or anyone. So that's all we need actually, right? You don't have to get so much and so many things just to maintain this body, which means we're just focused so much on the cage that we're forgetting the bird inside. But the bird is the main thing, isn't it? So and what nourishes the soul is what I'm talking. The thing that nourishes the soul is bhakti, to the Lord. So how can we do bhakti to Krishna? Tanya, you want to tell how can we do bhakti to Krishna? What does bhakti means to Krishna?
What's the question?
I was asking, what does bhakti means to Krishna? Bhakti, what is bhakti to Krishna means?
When you pray with a empty heart with pure devotion.
Right. And another point is, you know the shloka, right? What are the 9 Navavida Bhakti? What are the 9 things that we can do to Krishna, which is considered Bhakti? Like Sakshat Bhakti, direct devotion.
Shravanam Kirtanam Vishnum Smaranam Padasevanam Archanam Vandanam Dasyam Sakhyam Atmani Vedanam.
Yeah. So Krishna is telling how can one do Bhakti also? First thing is Shravanam, hearing about Krishna. So we're all hearing about Krishna. Now we are actually doing Bhakti, right? Because we are hearing about Krishna. Shravanam, Kirtanam is singing the glories of Krishna, talking about Krishna. Now I'm speaking about Krishna. So I'm actually singing the glories or talking about the glories of Krishna. That is Kirtanam. Shravanam, Kirtanam. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam. Remembering Krishna. Now, after the class, when you remember some of the points that we discussed in a class, that's also bhakti because you're actually remembering. Isn't it so simple? Right? Mithi, what do you say? Is it simple or not? Shanvita?
What was the question again?
So I was asking Mithi that. Is Mithi there? No?
Yeah, she's there.
Okay. So I was just asking that. So isn't it so simple to do bhakti? So what are the bhakti practices that Krishna is recommending?
Yeah.
Hearing, now you're all hearing. So you're doing bhakti, right? Now I'm speaking. That's kirtanam. So I'm also doing bhakti. And then after you finish this class and when you try to remember what I taught in the class, then that's smarana, right? You're trying to remember what I taught. So that's also bhakti because you're trying to remember about Krishna, isn't it? Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Pada Sevanam. Serving Krishna, serving his devotees, right? Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Pada, Sevanam, Archanam. We do deity worship, right? We do Arati, serve the Lord. So Archanam, Vandanam. We offer obeisances. It's always nice whenever we go to the altar, we always have to offer obeisances. If possible, Panchanga Pranam, or else at least we have to fold our hands and show the respect to the Lord because He's the Supreme Personality of Godhead, isn't it?
Mhm.
Vandanam, Dasyam, considering that I'm servant of Krishna, right? Dasyam. And Atmanivedana, complete surrender. That's a higher level. So first thing that's very easy to do bhakti is Shravanam and Kirtan, hearing about Krishna and talking about Krishna. Isn't it? Is it so difficult?
No.
No. Yeah. So 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 Krishna's process is so simple, and if just one does that, it gives it gives so much joy to the soul. So that's what we need, isn't it? What are we trying to do? We have to satisfy the bird inside the cage. So the bird will be satisfied by doing bhakti, right?
Mhm.
Okay. With this, we'll stop here. So key takeaways quickly. Mithi will tell. What are the key takeaways from this class today?
What were the key takeaways? Key takeaway? Like the main thing we talked about. The main thing we talked about is main things. Main things. Okay. We talked about bhakti, and then we also talked about what is it called? Yeah, the elephant story.
What's the peace formula that Krishna taught?
The peace formula. It's where Krishna. It was related to some world or something.
Right. Okay. So I'll help you. So Krishna, if you know these three things, then you'll be peaceful, right? So first thing is, yeah, yes, Shanvita, go ahead.
Supreme friendship.
Yeah, Krishna is the supreme friend of all of us. So everyone can actually go and talk to Krishna. Krishna doesn't judge us. So that's a very important thing about Krishna. So anyone in this material, they actually judge what we are if we go up to them and tell our misery. But Krishna he's non-judgmental. He don't judge at all, right? And so Krishna is supreme friend, and Krishna is the supreme controller. He controls everything. He micromanages till he comes to the pinnacle, right? He comes to the least point that he could actually control. So he controls everything. He's the supreme controller, and he's the supreme enjoyer and he's supreme proprietor. Everything belongs to him. Even this body, it's actually given to us, right? Did we actually earn this body? No, even this body is also given. So we should be very grateful to Krishna for all the things that we have got till now, isn't it? Okay. So yeah. So we learned about bhakti. Why you have to do bhakti?
Yes. Like we have to do bhakti.
Yeah. Go ahead, Shanvita. Why you have to do bhakti?
So you can actually like do good things to your father. Oh, father? Yeah, Krishna's our father. Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
Like
that's
at
true.
least like think about him because he helped you a lot. Like he gave you a body. Like be grateful basically. Yeah, because like he gave you a human body.
Right. So you're able to understand that. So the point is, bhakti is the dharma of the soul, isn't it? So how to satisfy the bird inside the cage, right? So how the bird is satisfied inside the cage, which is
When the bird does bhakti.
awesome. Yeah, what's the bird in the
A soul.
analogy? Soul, right. Okay. So I think we are good for today. And then tomorrow's Friday, isn't it? No, Thursday. Okay. So we'll continue tomorrow. And most probably we'll try to wrap up Bhagavad Gita tomorrow. and then we'll continue Krishna classes from Monday. Okay? So I'll stop here. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha prasantincha evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Nandapur Vaishnava Mithichai. Shri Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna everyone.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare.
Hare
Hare Rama.
Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama.
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.